I'm Kee.
And I'm T. And welcome to Kee T Unfiltered.
This is episode 44, guys.
Number 44, guys. We do have a special guest. My sister Angela is here to visit.
Hi everyone, how you doing?
So let's
Get into it.
Surprised.
Oh, well, you're here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Why are you surprised you got accepted?
Because I just hit it. I just requested to be in the video, but I seen like 700 people in there, so I thought I was gonna be the last one to get accepted, you know?
Well, you're here. I guess it was God's choice. Let's do it. What's
It's
your name,
God's
sir?
plan. Joshua
Joshua. Where you call me from, Joshua?
from LA,
LA. How old are you?
31.
31. What you do for a living?
So I got a trucking company. I
Are
got a
you
small
driving right
truck.
now? You got to pull over. We can't talk to you while you're driving.
Let me pull over. It just so happened to be a parking spot right here. That's crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, we
It
got to
just
have safety first.
safety first, huh? Okay. Let me you know what? Because I am blocking this. Can you give me 1 second while I park it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
While he does that, I will sing our commercial break music.
Wait.
Right now, go ahead, park.
Okay, because
Okay.
you ain't about to skip me, is you?
No, I'm about to sing. Go ahead.
All
All right. While
right.
we are waiting for Joshua, here is your Kendra G Singles commercial break music. Pumps in a bump. Pumps in a bump. Who like the girls with the pumps in a bump? And if I ever fall in love again.
Kendra cam going on. You know what I mean? Get that Kendra cam going on real quick.
Well, the Kendra Cam is going to require you to stand up, but we're going to get there in a second. So here we go.
Okay.
We got Joshua LA 31, and you're a trucker?
Yeah, well, I got a trucking company.
So what you thinking so far? What are you thinking is gonna happen?
I think he's feeling himself.
Mm-hmm.
He already wanted to do the Kendra Cram, and if you pay attention to body language, paying with his hair and constantly smiling, and he's flirting with the camera. So at this point right now, he hasn't even said anything much, but I think he's full of shit.
Yeah, I think he's full of it too. I think he's full of it because he hesitates when he answers the questions, like he has to take time to think about it. But we're gonna get into it and see what he's thinking. What do you think?
He's full of it.
All right. So, yeah, we're gonna.
That's it.
Married?
Yeah, I have been married.
When did you get divorced?
Shoot, like 3-6 months ago.
Are you officially divorced or are you separated?
Yeah, I'm officially divorced.
How many years were you married for?
I don't know, like 3. Like,
Why'd y'all get divorced?
unrealistic expectations
On whose end?
on her end.
What did she expect that was unrealistic?
She expected a man to do it all, you know what I mean? Which I like, like, so in order to run my business, I have to devote a lot of time to do so because there's so many moving parts involved. And doing that, some areas you're not going to be able to fulfill. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be able to get as much. If I'm paying everything, you're not going to be able to get as much like intimacy, you know what I mean? As much um like intimacy or she wanted me to like kind of like crave her and like chase after her like when it came to sex. But I'm over here working like 14, 16 hours running the whole company. So it's an unrealistic expectation when there's only 24 hours a day, 6 hours of sleep, 14 hours of work, commute back and forth. You only got like 4 hours left. You know what I mean? Like 4 hours left of energy. You know what I mean? So, and that's not even like, that's 4 hours left of me being tired. So there's not going to be really much you could get out of that. So you can't get it all, is what I'm saying.
You can't get it all, you're saying.
You can't get it all. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna still try, but at times you're not gonna be able to, receive everything you want. And that's just the world we live in. You gotta have like realistic expectations you know?
So, is this her?
Girl, what is you doing?
I mean, what is you doing? Because
Oh
the
my God, what is
first
you
thing people gonna do is
doing?
go to your page. So here's the deal: if you got a divorce and you want to find a new woman,
What you think?
Not only he was in shock, he was a little suspect on his sexuality because it seems to me like he wanted that to come out for the rest, like as long as he can imagine. Girl, what you doing? What? This story is gonna be something. I can see it now, but I knew he was lying, and for him to react like that, she got to worry. Not only is she married to a liar, she's married to somebody that's very sus. Because that sounds mad zesty.
So far, I'm thinking everything that's coming out of his mouth is a complete lie. The stuttering, the lack of eye contact, it just seems sketchy. And at the end of the day, like, I understand you're a provider and whatnot. You take care of everything, but you make time for things that you really want, right? Okay.
That's true. And the intimacy part, I think he's full of it. He's getting it because, trust me, I know a trucker, and he does have time for his wife, fiance, or whoever. All that, it's only 4 hours left. If you really want to make time, you'll make time.
Yep. Yeah.
I think you need to remove all the photos of y'all together on social media. This is a social media lesson for anybody that wants to date somebody new. You have to delete the photos of you and your ex-wife, your baby daddy, your last boyfriend, the last person you slept with, because the cousins are the ones that told me about this. So this is her?
Yeah, that's her.
You the one that still got her on your IG? Look, that was a good kiss too. This is a strong kiss. This was y'all was happy here.
Those are the happy times right there. You know what I mean?
Baby.
It's sad that, you said what?
Now, to his defense, that is from 2023. I looked at the date and it says 2023, which is 3 years ago.
Kendra is an investigator. Look at
Actually, let me
her.
tell you something,
She
Joshua.
investigating.
But Joshua, here's the deal. I'm not the investigator. It's my nosy ass cousins. They work for the FBI. We call them the KBI. So the whole time while you was talking, they was in the comments telling me, Kendra, go to his page. So I already knew what that meant. When they told me, when the cousins tell me to go to a page, that means they found something that they want me to see to tell everybody else about. Now I didn't listen. You see, I was talking to you. Whole time I was with you in the conversation. Oh no, hell no. My nosy ass cousins already found the picture. They just wanted me to find it after them. So here's advice, Joshua. Are you over your ex-wife?
What do you think?
I think you nailed it. Like, you hit it right on the nail.
It's either the males or the females that him feeling himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just posing like striking pose like Madonna, like playing with your hair, like.
Yeah.
If I was his wife when he got home, I'd slap the shit out of him just for being zesty. Not only embarrassing me.
No, but it's wow. Okay, let's continue.
Separated, because how do we know that y'all don't reconcile? Like, y'all haven't really put no paperwork in this divorce. So this separation might be just for you to have some fun, get some new energy, and then 3 months from now you can say, you know what, I'm going back to my wife.
Understandable. I understand that may be a concern for some, you know. And well, and that's why I put it out there and I was honest. But in this world we live in, you never know anyways. You could be with someone one day and the next they could be gone, you know. So nothing is really pretty much for certain in the world we live in. So, but
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I agree with him. You don't know what tomorrow may bring. But at the same time, you got to cherish the person that you're with if you really want to be with that person. If he really wanted to be with her, you would fight for her. As a man, you'll fight for her. And don't look for her to chase you. Like I keep saying, his head is big.
Yeah.
Somebody's out here bigging his head up, putting him on a pedestal, and he feel like somebody needs to chase him or worship the ground that he walks on.
Yeah, and like he wants her. She should have chased me down. She should have done that. No, if you love her like you say you love her, you should have chased her down. We are women. You know us as women how we are. You know what we like, and you know how to get us back. Another thing is you're pouring your heart out to Kendra. Pour your heart out to your wife. You busy spilling the beans to her, saying this is why this and this is why that. Maybe if you had that conversation with your significant other, maybe you guys wouldn't be together, but you had to understand, and you don't have to come on here and lie and say you single for a piece of ass.
Exactly. I feel like there's something else that he's not saying.
Exactly.
That's something that went on.
Yeah, but he needs to express that to his wife.
Yeah.
He just poured his house. Kendra got everything out of him. He should go speak to your wife.
I feel like he's making a lot of excuses that he needs to own up to the mistakes that he is making. He wants to have fun. Once the fun is done and over, then he's gonna.
I could understand that, but you never know what might happen. You know what I mean?
I think this you never know only works in the guy's favor. Okay? Or unless a woman is very detached emotionally, which a lot of women are not. So let me break it down. A lot of women want to be married. They want a one-on-one relationship. This would be dangerous for that type of woman because she might go in ultimately trying to be better than your wife, thinking she's going to get you from the wife. But I don't really think men leave their wives. I think if you're going to leave your wife, you left her. I think when men are in your spot, they always kind of circle back at some point, right? And then now, if there's a woman, because there are some women, I met them, they've called me, they emotionless. Like they want to have a good time, not for a long time, ain't got no emotional attachment, want to have fun. If you go back, she don't care. If you're that type of woman emotionally, then okay, you can pursue something like this. But I think most women don't have the capacity emotionally to date a married man because there's a strong possibility you're going to work things out with your wife. Or you just
Are you asking me or are you giving me your opinion?
Well, what I'm saying, data kind of shows that either you don't ever really get a divorce, so that's an option, or in this process with the woman, let's just say y'all get intimate and things start to happen, but then now your wife does show up. Like you said, she ain't chase you. What happens when she knows there's another woman in your life? Will that inspire her to chase you and put in work to get her husband back? And then do you entertain that because what you really wanted was the effort from her in the first place? And now this woman is like, well, I was here. We slept together. I thought we have this good vibe, but I don't ever think a side chick can compete with the wife. And I don't think a side chick should want to compete with the wife. I think wife always wins. As in, you're not going to leave unless she really pursues it. A lot of men, here's the deal, whether it be right or wrong, and even people say this, women cause a divorce, but a lot of men will stay married and will not leave their wife. They still might have the side chick on the side, but they will not leave their wife if their wife is willing to tolerate it. Not saying a woman should tolerate it. But what I'm saying is when a side chick gets the man, the husband, it's because the wife left. Not because he left. It's because the wife left him and said, I'm not going to tolerate this. So I feel like you get it.
You are a very intelligent woman, Kendra.
Well, what I'm speaking from is this, and this is why I
Are you speaking from experience or are you speaking from
I'm speaking from
research?
I'm a research first. I'm happy you said that. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a relationship expert. I don't claim to be that. What I am is a journalist. And before I was interviewing single people for the last 6 years, I was entertainment journalist, primarily focused. And I'm also a dating app owner. So that gives me a different set of data. And I'm a woman of experience. So all three of those things kind of come into play. And what I had to do is learn the mindset of men without being emotional to how I want men to act. Because women want men to act a certain way, but men are very non-complicated. And what I've learned from men, even men that at times cheat on their wives, right? Let's just say you're separated, but we're gonna just go down this for sake of conversation. Not, I won't use you as this example. A
Okay.
man that cheats on his wife with another woman, the other woman should know it's a strong possibility he's not leaving his wife for you. Now, granted, he might spend time with you, but if you think he's going to leave his wife for you,
I'm just wondering, why isn't there any communication? Like you said, you're telling Kendra all these things. Have you spoken to your wife and said all these things that you feel unappreciated, unloved, maybe obviously unwanted? Did you have a conversation with her about
Yeah,
that?
let her know that you're hurting, because that's what you're doing. You're hurting and you're pouring your heart out to billions of people in Kendra. Like, why? Why? If you feel that I want this, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that, try having that conversation with her. Try having it with a therapist in her. Try to fix it, because it's like me. What have you done?
Right.
What have you done?
Instead
It's
of
like
taking
me. Because she doesn't do this. She doesn't do that. I do this. I do that. I don't mind doing it. I do this. I do that. I don't mind doing this. Like, come on, like it doesn't make sense. But your last thoughts, Angela?
My last thoughts, I feel like that's his defense. That's the excuse of him doing whatever he wants to do to justify him being in the streets and messing with whoever. And I feel like also that he ain't gonna let her go, because he ain't gonna want to see her with anybody else, because he knows what her worth is. So that's why he keeps saying, he's jumping back and forth, he's dancing around the place, confiding in this lady. No offense, I don't know who she is, but she sounds like she's very intelligent and she knows what she's talking about. He's just full of it.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Kee T Unfiltered.
Don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share.
Till next time,
Get into it.